Evening, everybody. How are ya? Hope everybody had a good day. I'm trying to get this all angled right. There we go. Maybe that will work. I'm trying to find myself on my laptop. I am hoping my laptop behaves itself this week. It does not give me that solid white screen like it did last week. That's so aggravating. And I had issues with it when I first turned it on when I came in here. Hi, Jenny Ruby. Hi, Mona. I'm glad y'all are here. I was just saying, I hope I don't have any more issues with my laptop. It's crazy. It's just crazy today. Okay, I don't know what's going on with it. I restarted it, so I'm hoping that it's going to do like it's supposed to. Alrighty, I just want to get it where I can see y'all's comments when I think about looking over there. Hi, Carrie. I've got one card prepared tonight. That's all. That's it. I'm tell you. I got off 45 minutes late from work. Supposed to get off at 2:30. I clocked out about 3:15, 3:20, somewhere in there. Hi, Gloria. Glad you're here. And I didn't come home because I had intended to make a couple of stops before I did. So I went ahead and made them. I almost didn't make the second one. I thought really hard about that one. But anyway, the first one I just ran across the highway. Well, I didn't run across the highway. I drove across the highway to Christian Bookstore. And and then when I got through in there, I knew exactly what I was going in there for. I found what I was looking for. I paid for it, and I was out. Real fast. So I thought, okay, I had this coupon for Belks. And so I told hubby it's expiring tomorrow. And I thought I've got to use this coupon. $15 off of $75. Hi, Shelly. Plus I had a $10 thing that I got in my invoice from them. And that's $25. You know, yeah, I could use $25 worth of free clothes. So I thought, okay, the one coupon's expiring tomorrow. I'm going to Belks anyway. I don't care what time it is. So I'll be bopping up to Belks. And I found my dress. That's what I was really looking for. Hi, Miranda. And then I bought me a top to wear with my jeans. And saved my $25. I'm not telling you how much I spent. It wasn't $75 though. I didn't spend that much because that's all I had to get to be able to use my coupon, my one coupon to get the 15 off. But anywho, my husband would never see it that way because, you know, all he saw was I came in with a bag and it had something in it, and you could tell he wasn't real thrilled, although he knew I was going because I told him. Anywho's, I know you had the day off, Shelly. Yay! Hi, Shelly Lee. Glad you're here too. Okay, our first card, the only one that I have got prepared. Okay. Hi, Kathy Scroggins. Glad you have joined us. The only one I have gotten prepared so far, we're just going to have to wing the rest. I am using the Lasting Lily. It's one of the Celebration catalog freebies. You have to spend $100 to get this one, but I'm going to tell you, it's worth it. It's worth it. This is the first time I've used it, and that's all it took was one time using it, and I am sold on this stamp set. All I used was this one right here, this flower, this lily, this stem with the leaf, and I used for the moments you can't put into words. Yes, there are a lot of sentiments on this, Shelly. I love this. I love it. I love it when it's got a lot of sentiments. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Glad you are here. But anyway, like I said, first time used it this one time to make my sample card. I'm in love. So this is what we're using. We have our Whisper White Thick, which is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, which makes this an A2 card. So we're going to go ahead and crease it on our fold, or on our score line. We have 2 pieces of this awesome Gingham Gala 6x6 papers. Of course, now I cut it down. I cut both pieces down to, let me look, 5 5/16 to 4 1/16. That's 1/16 of an inch smaller than I normally do, but I wanted a little bit more of a white border around this, and see, that just looks really great. And I am using the small gingham side, and see, instead of the big gingham side, I'm liking the small gingham side for this card. Then I have a scrap piece of Whisper White that I'm going to stamp on, and then use our I'm going to use a first I'm going to use a stitched oval on it, and then I am going to cut a piece of Daffodil Delight out of a layering oval to go behind it. So that's what we're doing. Oh, and we have our 4 by 2 3/4 that I am going to stamp the sentiment on, because our sentiment is going to go on the inside. And of course, we have our envelope. We have to have our envelope. Cannot send a naked envelope. We're using 2D blocks and a C block, and Pear-Pizzazz, Daffodil Delight, and the Tuxedo Black inks. So we're going to do our stamping first. That gives it a chance to dry. So we're going to do that first. We're going to start with our sentiment on the inside. There's my envelope. I'm going to set it right up there. We're going to stamp it in the Memento Tuxedo Black. Ink it up really good. And, okay. Hoping that stamp's good. I'm hoping I get it straight is what I really hope. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that did good. I'm pleased with that. I mean, it's almost centered. That's close as I've gotten it in a while. Usually it's off to one side, and usually off to the left side. But that did pretty good. Alrighty. Now we are going to stamp our stem and our lily. I'm going to stamp our stem first, because I can line it up better if I have the stem down, and then stamp the lily. And I'm just going to come down some, because I'm not going to cut out the whole stem anyway. And I don't like that. I'm flipping it over. It's a good thing we got another side to this. I just didn't like how it looked. There, that's a little better. I like that one a little better. And this is okay. I know I got a little ink on my block, but that's okay, because that's not going to show, because it's going to be cut off. All right, here is our lily. Let me turn it around right. And I'm just going to line it up right here where all these little, looks like little prongs are at, and I'm going to stamp down with it. Oh, this Daffodil Delight is so pretty for that lily, I think. I have seen some beautiful colors that people have been stamping their lilies, and I thought, oh man, I can't wait to stamp lilies. But I wanted to start with the small one. So I am really pleased with that. Oops, I don't know why I put these things up. I have got to stamp my envelope. How silly of me. Silly of me. Hey, Jenny Ruby. Glad you're here. So let me get my stem back. I'm just going to make sure we're on the right side. I'm not going to... This one's going to be a little shorter than the one I did on my first one, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Ink this one, our lily up. That one's a little bit lighter than what's on her card, but that's okay too. Yeah. And so that still leaves you plenty of room to put your return address up there. But you still, it ties in with your card. I like it. I like it. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to set that aside. We're going to get our big shot over here. Okay, we've got our magnetic platform. We've got a standard plate. Here's our other one. We're going to lay this right here. In fact, I think I'm going to turn it this way. And we're going to take our stitched oval, and we're going to lay this down. See, like I said, I'm not going to cut out the whole thing, because all I want is this much of it. That's all I want from a card. That much. We're going to lay this piece of Daffodil Delight down. I'm going to scoot that down a little bit. And we're going to put our layering oval on here. I think I'm going to go this way with it. That's going to save me some paper or some cardstock. Look there, it wants to scooch it over this way. So we'll just scooch it over this way. Now, I'm going to run it through our big shot till we get to the other side. Okay, we're going to set her back over here where she belongs. There we are. Those over there. Here's our layered oval. And here is our stitched image here. Yeah, this you can use and start out with a simple card. But I have such a hard time. Hi, Lynn Mott. Hi, Mike. I'm so glad you're here. Yay. It's really hard for me to make a simple card. I have to put layers on it. I have to put dimensionals on it, and I just can't seem to make a simple card. You know, I don't know. Just can't. I just like too much stuff to go on it, I think. Anyway, we're going to, what's that on there? Line this up in the middle. Oopsie. As best I can. I should have cleaned off the edge of it, I suppose. Whoa, that's going way up there, don't it? Way up there. That's why I like this liquid glue. As I can get it back over here, down here where I want it. Let's get all of that loose stuff. Scooch it over this way a little bit. Scooch it up just a smidge. Oopsie, too smidgy much. I smidged it too far. Now I've got it over that way too far. But see, I still have enough time that I can maneuver it around how I want it. Yay! That's how I want it. Alrighty. Now, let's get us some dimensionals. We're going to put a bunch on the back of this because I do not want it to bend down. Don't like sways in my cards. What I pop up on with dimensionals, I like it to support it really well. There we go. Now then, we're going to lay that right there. Now we're going to put our layers on. This is really a fast card, and I guess you could say it's simple. It's because it's just using 2 stamps and 2 colors and just 1 layer. Only, well, if you want to call that 1 layer, I guess it's really not just 1 layer. But it's not lots of layers, and so I guess you could call it semi-simple. Or you could maybe call it casual, but I think if you just blend it up a little bit, it would be casual. Okay, we're going to put our sentiment piece on the inside, and I'm going to do something. This one I did not do to the first one because I just now thought about it. I don't know why I didn't think about it when I made my sample, but I just now thought about it. Go ahead and put it on here. Pull all of the backings off. Love dimensionals. I bet y'all didn't know that, did you? Bet you couldn't guess. Whoopsie. Okay. I wanted to stay. Okay. But you know, to look at there. So I guess you could call that simple because there's nothing blingy on the front or anything, because I'm going to resist. I'm resisting. But I am going to sparkle it up with some Wink of Stella. Why I didn't think about that with the first one, I don't know. Yep. And we're going to sparkle it up with this Wink of Stella. Every bit of the Daffodil Delight. It's going to be all sparkly. And I'm not just going to do the front of my card. I'm going to do sparkle up my envelope too. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I don't know if you can see the sparkle of it. My life. That is awesome, Miranda. I saw your cards on Facebook, and I think you did an awesome job with your simple card. I'm just not super good at simple cards either. What I consider a simple card. And a lot of people may think mine are simple. I don't know. I think mine are a little more, I think mine are more casual. Every now and then I would do an avid. Ta-da! Now, I don't know if you can see that sparkle or not. That are awesome. So there is our first card. Look at there. Did not take long. So I guess you could say this is almost simple. Almost simple. All right. Now then, I got an order in Friday, so I got some new things. And so I want to do that. I'm going to show you. Here's my sample card. Can you tell the difference with it with the Wink of Stella? And I got this flower, this lily over this way more so, where I've got this one in the center. I bet you to step it up another step, I could put some rhinestones or something right over here, and that would step it up. Let's do that. Let's see. Let me see what I've got. I don't think this is not Daffodil Delight, but it's yellow. It's probably more likely than not Grapefruit Grove, but I think it will be okay. So let's get our let me get my piercing tool, and I think we're going to use this middle size, and we're going to just put a few of these. We'll start in the middle, and then we're going to work our way up and down with these until I'm satisfied that I have enough on here, you know. That one's out of line just a little bit. Okay, now, but we have to put one on the inside. You know, you got to match it up for with the front here. So I'm going to put one on the inside too. It's not stuck down. It just wants to move. Ta-da! There it is. All right. Now, see, we stepped it up just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. But that little bit, thank you. Thank y'all very much. That little bit makes a difference in how it looks, don't you think? I think it does. I really do. Plus, it kind of balances it out, since I got the flower over this way a little too much instead of in the middle like this one is. With adding the bling over here, it kind of balances it out. And I'm pleased with that. I am really pleased with that. I may come back later and Wink of Stella my lilies on this one right here. I don't know. I'll have to decide, because this is more simple and this is one step up. And then to go even more steps up, you can do it even more stuff to it. But we're not going to do that. We are going to come up with something else. I'm not sure what. Let me see. I've got all of these sets I got Golden Afternoon. I love trees. I love trees. Thank you, Silly. I like the added rhinestones too. Strong and Beautiful. And I'll tell you, I got to looking at this. This has got so much about mothers. Yeah, I cried. Well, just much cried. Because I could have made some awesome cards for my mom with this. But I'm going to make some awesome cards for my daughter. So, and I'm going to get the granddaughters over here and let them make some mom cards too. And I got birthday statements. We may make something with this. I'm going to set that right there. And by this bay. Ooh, I'm going to play with this before I make anything. Well, thank you, Billy. I'm glad you decided to come join us. This is Hey Love. I am going to do a class on this. I am going to advertise a class for this. And it would be awesome for teachers to make cards for their students, or for the kids, the moms to make cards for their kids to give to their friends. And then His Grace. This is, oh man, this is my most favorite. Hi, Shannon. Glad you're here. Anyway, this is my most favorite. Most favorite. And then I've got a big thank you. I love to make thank you cards. I got the, it would be just like you were journaling it. Yeah, you're right, Miranda. It would be, wouldn't it? Yeah. Anyway, I got the thank you from Then Let's Dive. And, I made a card for somebody with this, and I can't remember who it was now. Is that not pitiful? I'm so forgetful. I'm so forgetful. Anyway, and I got the Be Mine hearts. I love these. I did not get the stamp sets, because I wasn't real crazy about it. So I may go back and get the other suite though, because I like it better. You know, I'm funny like that. I'm funny like that. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do a birthday card. We're going to use this birthday right here. And we're going to do a little bit of coloring. So I am going to get some Whisper White Thick over here. And what I'm going to do is go ahead. I'm going to cut this down to what I think I want it to be. And then if it's not what I want, we can always cut it down some more. You know, nothing says we have to leave it like that. I think we're going to cut it at 5 1/8. And then we're going to cut it at 3 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8, I think. Now, we're going to see if this works. We're going to see. Okay, yeah, that's going to work. Because, see, I did not want it a lot of excess on it. But I think what we're going to do, we're going to get the Stamparatus, because I want to make sure that I get a good clean stamp out of this. And so we're going to go ahead and get the Stamparatus out. And do this. And take this off, because we don't need that, because we are using a... This is a cling stamp. It's red rubber, but it's a cling stamp. And I did not put the labels on the back of all of my cling stamps, because I'm tell you, even I had some that did not, they didn't want to come off, because I take mine off and out, and I stick them to my case right here. And with the labels on it, I had some that I pulled one off. It was a small one. And the label stuck and stayed on my case. And I thought, I didn't think that's supposed to come off the stamps. But it didn't mess up my stamp. And I thought, okay. So, I don't know what that was all about. But, anywho's, I'm just hoping. Hoping that it's all okay. Now then, I'm going to stick this right here and let this hold. And we're going to ink up with, let me move this out of the way, because it is just plumb slap dab in my way. I'm going to use, I think we will... think, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to emboss it. I think that's what I want to do. Let's emboss it. Let's get our embossing buddy, and let's get us a little bit of powder on here. Let's do that right there. Let's go ahead and let's ink up our stamp with the embossing, with the Versamark here. And I guess I better be deciding which color embossing powder I'm going to use, hadn't I? Okay. Now we're going to come down and we're going to give it some good pressing here to get that Versamark on this cardstock really, really well. Let's see, what color do we want to emboss it? I don't want white. I don't want clear. I really don't want gold. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want gold. Let's do a color. We got color over here. Call me Clover. Oh! Hey, let's go with lovely lipstick. What do you think? It may look terrible. I don't know, but we're going to try it. You know what we could emboss this with? We could do the black. I didn't think of that. Let's emboss it in black. I bet that would look awesome. Because normally I would have used the black ink anyway. So let's use the black embossing powder. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to do it one more time with some more of the Versamark, because I was dilly-dallying around. And I'm going to make sure that it's really good and wet here, and that it's going to take our embossing powder really, really well. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you what. I hunted my chamois earlier, and I do not know what I have done with that thing. It's in a case because I tried to keep it moist, and I have put that case somewhere, and I cannot find that thing. I cannot find it anywhere. It's in a good, safe place, and it's still there because I cannot find it. Look there, that magnet just does not want to let go. All right, now then, we're going to move our stamp apparatus out of the way. We're going to get our black embossing powder over here, and I'm going to end up with it on my fingers, but that's okay. So I only have one container of this because I have not bought any more. I need to get some more because one just doesn't look like it's enough in my container. Looks like I should have a lot, because I know it's because I have a lot of all the other colors, except for the ones for the end colors. Those come in a kit, and I just have one of those, each of those. Look at there. I think that's going to look good once we get it all shiny and melted. All right. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Let's set that down. Let me sit up. Here's my heat tool under here. Right where I left it. Always look where you leave it. Alright, sorry about the racket. I have got embossing powder down here in this corner, and I don't like it. Here, let me turn it off. I got to see if I can get that off. I know that probably came right off of my fingers. Let me round these corners and look at there what I did. Can you believe what I just did? Brushed it. And I didn't mean to. Let me put a little more back there where I brushed it. See, it's easy fix. It's easy fix. I just got to brush all of this excess off. Let's get all of that off. I don't want that on there. I didn't come all the way down here with my embossing buddy, so it wants to stick there. Now, alrighty. Set that over there. Now, what we first do is we warm up the back side. Hi, Kathy. Glad you joined us. We're on our second card. We're making a birthday card this time. This is one of our new stamp sets that's in the Occasions catalog. It's called Birthday Sentiments, and I'm liking it. I just got it Friday, so I'm just now using some of this new stuff that I just got Friday. Alright, can y'all see that melting that? Does that not look good? I think it looks awesome. My thumb's getting hot. I'm going to come around this way. Then I'll move my hand. Oh, I just love embossing powder. I love how it just melts and shines. And oh, wow. Okay, let's turn here. Look at that. Can you see it? Can you see it melting? I don't know if you can or not. I got sparkles up here where I missed some getting it off. So we're going to have little sparkles, but that'll be okay too. Let's see. Get over here. Yeah, I think I got it all. Alright. Now then, go back down there. Leave the cord or I'll be tripping on it. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to get it where it'll lay down. Okay. You know, you don't even have to color this if you didn't want to, because it looks awesome just like that right there. Don't you think? I think so. But I can feel embossing powder on my grid paper. Let me get it off. I can't stand that. Because it makes my hands feel so gritty. So gritty. Okay. I think it does too, Stephanie. I think it looks better because it just makes it pop right off this paper, I think. I really do. Okay. But I think, let's use some Stampin' Blend. I mean, you know, we just gotta. Let's see what we want to use. I'm not going to do any blending. I'm just going to do some coloring. And I'm going to use Real Red. I think we use Balmy Blue. Now, the Balmy Blue is in the Occasions catalog. It is not in the annual catalog. This is a new one in the Occasions catalog. I was thrilled to see a new one. So I am really, really hoping that it carries over to the next annual catalog. Let's use some Light Mango Melody. Let's see. I'm just picking colors here that I think will be pretty. Let's use Light Granny Apple Green. Let's start with these and let's see how it turns out. Our Light Real Red. I like the light colors better than anything. And I'm going to use the broader tip instead of the bullet tip. And we're going to start with these flowers. And I'm going to do these flowers. But you have to be careful because if you get it on your, where you have embossed, it does not wipe off like when you use the inks. You can do this and then you can wipe off the ink off of the embossing and it comes right on off. It's awesome. But when you use the Stampin' Blends, it does not do that. But it does help to keep it in line if you're really careful with it. So all of our flowers are going to be this light Real Red. I like this. And I'm sorry, this is probably going to take a little while. And since it's live, I can't speed it up. Because I'm not a speed colorer. Yeah, that's funny, Sharon. Not a speed colorer. Trying to make sure that I do not get over the lines. Because I want this to be really pretty. Really pretty. I don't know who's got a birthday coming up next, but I'm sure somebody does. Oh, somebody always has a birthday. Gee, what? Yesterday we celebrated our pastor and his wife's 50th wedding anniversary. Their anniversary date is December the 28th. But with it being just right there, right after Christmas, they decided to celebrate it yesterday at church, and I made a card, and I did not take pictures of it. I was so pleased with how it turned out, and I just loved it. I'll show you in a minute what I used. Well, it'll probably be more than a minute, because you know good and well it's going to take me longer than a minute to color this. Yeah. This is turning out pretty, I think. I like the real red. But you know, you could do these flowers in a pink, because we do have, I know we've got something. Yes, we have light flirty flamingo. That would be really pretty. Or you could use this light Cajun craze, but I don't know, that might be a little bit dark. But you know, you don't have to use real red. I just pulled, it was the first thing I pulled. And you know, if you didn't want to use the Stampin' Blends, you can always use our Stamp Right markers, because there's a Stamp Right marker for every color that we have in the catalog. And you could use those, which really are nice, and you can use your blending pen with those and blend them really nice, and it looks really good too. But I just thought I'd just use the Stampin' Blends and go with that. Ta-da! Okay, now we're going to take the light Mango Melody, and we're going to color the insides of our flowers like this. All right, now we're going to take our light greeny apple green, which normally there's something about pear pizzazz in me. I love the pear pizzazz, but I don't have a pear pizzazz. We're going to do the leaves in this. I don't think we have a pear pizzazz, do we? I think this is Old Olive. Yeah, that's Old Olive. You know, the green's Old Olive. I love pear pizzazz for leaves and stems and things. It's just my go-to for them. But this greeny apple green is going to be awesome for these leaves, I think. It's the light one, so it really looks good. I like lighter colored leaves and stems more so than I do the darker, like the Old Olive is dark, and I don't like it as well. So, and yeah, I'm half laying over my countertop here. No. I'm an intense colorer here. I think that's why I have a hard time with coloring books. I get too intense. I just love this. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Okay. Now, we are going to come up with our Balmy Blue. And I don't know if you can see, there is a banner here. And I am going to color the banner in the Balmy Blue. This is the light Balmy Blue. And so the banner is going to be light Balmy Blue. That way it stands out. And you know it's there. I don't know why they put a banner there, but I guess it's okay. It doesn't matter why, but it's there. There we go. Now we have our banner colored. Now, let's see. The balloons. I want, what do I want? I don't know what I want. I wonder what this, let's see what this lovely lipstick looks like. I'm thinking that's going to be too much with the red, real red flowers right there. Let's go with, I want something different for the balloons. What is this one? Light Cherry Cobbler. I'm afraid that one's probably going to be too dark. Yeah, that's what I thought. Too dark. Yes, this is how I decide on colors and things. Let me just make a mark here. Yeah, and okay, I don't like that. We're going to go with Light Poo Party. I think that'll be okay. Whoops, wrong end. I don't want to use the chiseled end. I want to use the brush end. I think I need one, a new one. Oh, that's right, I bought a new one. I forgot I had bought a new one. I replaced it because I knew a thing baby was almost out of ink. Oh man, that's the dark. That's not the light. I need the light, and I got the dark. I am such a dodo head. I guess I'm going to have to reorder that one. Let's use the dark anyway. We're going to use dark because I've got a dark, and it's fine. Yeah, that'll be okay. That'll be okay. We're going to do all of our balloons in this dark Poo Party, I think. I'm just going to color at. Probably not fill in the whole thing. I don't know, maybe I will. Let's see. And when I get through, I'm going to say, oh man, I wished I'd used a different color. Most likely. Because I did this for the moment instead of honestly really thinking about it. And so this card will probably be remade again later with different colors. But then that's okay too, because I'll have another birthday card when I remake it. Because, you know, ever how many I make, that means that many more birthday cards that I have on hand to send out when I need them. So, my grandchildren's birthdays, there's some of them coming up. Oh, that is part of the pendant, and look at what I did. Look what I did. I did not even realize that was part of the pendant. Let's see. That's not going to be pretty. I realized it when I started coloring it when I saw this lace stuff here. Yeah. I thought, oh no! But you know, it happens, especially to me. So, but I'll know it next time that I color this, because you know this is my first time, so I didn't know that the banner went on all the way up there. So, but now y'all know too. So if y'all haven't colored this one yet, y'all know that the banner goes all the way up there too. And y'all won't color it the wrong color. All right. That looks pretty good. Okay. I'm not too disappointed in it. Not too bad disappointed. Now I'll set those over there because I want to remember what colors I used. All right. Now then, I think we will use... I think we're going to use this Gingham Gala 6x6 again, because it's got the Balmy Blue in it. And saying I did the Balmy Blue here. So we're going to pull, whoopsie, 2 sheets of that out. Here it is right there. You get several sheets of these, which is awesome. I'm loving this cardstock. You can use it for so many things. That's the thing about it. So many things. We got to have an envelope. I got to decide what I'm going to throw in the envelope too. Oh, guys, we're running out of time. Okay, now, let's see. Let me get a card base. I have got, you wouldn't believe the stuff I got piled on top of my trimmer here. And I need to score this card base. Alrighty, 8.5 by 5.5, scored it at 4 1/4. We're going to give it a nice good crease here with our bone folder. Let me grab it. Okay, ta-da! I tell you, this is just going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I think. I'll tell you what I have figured out. You know what? I think we're going to use the bigger gum this time instead of the smaller. Yep. I think I like the bigger. All I have to do, line them up, stick them in here. We're going to go 5.5. Cut them both. Ta-da! 5.5 by 4. Now, I've got both pieces cut. Ta-da! All right. Like that. Like that. Okay. And then, let me get a sentiment piece for the inside. Now, we're going to... I might angle this just a smidge. Angle that away. Angle this away. I think that'd be kind of cute. But you know what? I'm going to punch these corners on this first. Let me get my... this is the Detailed Trio punch. It's got 3 different punches. See? But I think I'm going to use the corner rounder. Because, I mean, I love rounded corners. I have not used this. So... And Sharon, no, it did. I guess I thought it was harder than what it really was. And it wasn't. Look at there. Okay. Yeah. I love rounded corners. And I hated it when we were carrying our quarter rounder. I think I'm going to round these corners too. That way everything will be the same. I think I got that off. Let me try that again. There it goes. That looks better. I'm going to try that one more time and see if I can round that a little better. Alright, that's best it's going to be. That can go on the inside. Have you ever done that? Oh, this one looks better. It'll go on the front. This one doesn't look as good. I'll put that on the inside. Then to redo it, you know, I'll put it on the inside. And lots of times you can hide it, but the kind of a corner you can't. Alrighty, let's set that over there, out of the way. Let's get all these little thingies out of the way too. Oops, I like to put them up there and it didn't up in the floor. Okay, this one. Okay, this one I'm going to put on the inside with our liquid glue. Okay, this liquid glue has been acting up this afternoon. Okay, I am not angling the one on the inside. I'm just putting it straight down. And I don't know if I'm going to stamp anything. You know what I think? What I want to do. Yeah, I think I will too. I need to stamp happy on here. Don't you think? Or it could go without it. Happy. It should have been embossed. I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to leave it off since I didn't emboss it. But on the inside, I'm going to put "It's Your Day." Yay, it's your day. It's your day. And we're going to emboss it too because it's got to look like the front. Don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? Let me get a block. Look at there. No, I have got to, hi Davy, glad you joined us. I have got to clean my blocks. They are so nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. And I have not cleaned them. I keep telling myself, you got to clean those blocks, and I haven't done it yet. So, you know, so much for me telling myself I got to do it. Okay, now I'm just going to hope that I get this lined up straight since it's not straight across. Okay, we will find out once I get the embossing powder on there. Yeah, that's when we'll find out if it worked. If I got it straight or not. Okay. No, I totally missed that part down there. Look there, I still am getting embossing powder, and I know it's because of the spoon's got it all over the handle. Now, it's not perfectly straight, I can tell you that. I can tell it's not straight. I'm going to emboss it anyway. So, I'm going to warm up the back side. Get it warm. Now then we're going to emboss it. You know what? I'm going to have to buy some more of this black embossing powder. I've got to fill up my container more. I think I'll be using this a whole lot more than what I have been, because that is awesome with it, and I think I'm going to use it a whole lot like that. Yes, I am. Okay, throw that over there. Now then, we'll put this down on the other side. Guys, this is probably going to be it too. Hi, Barb. I know. I love this damn thing. I always have fun. Oh. I just got a thing popped up there about the weather this weekend. We're supposed to have rain and may have a few snow flurries. But, you know, by this weekend, they're going to have that out of the forecast. That always happens when they talk about snow flurries. That's always gone by the time that they say we're going to have them. So I don't believe that no more nothing. You know, no, don't believe it. All right, now then, we're going to put, well, why I put that liquid glue back over there, we're going to put this on here. Maybe I've just about used it all. Maybe that's what's wrong with it. But we're going to angle it just a little. Not much, just a little bit. We don't want it hanging off anywhere. Let's see. There. Now then. And then if we angle it this way, also, I think that'll be cute. Cute, cute, cute. I think I got a little too much ink down here. Let's rub that away. Ah, now it's coming out in big drops here. I think it's about gone. It starts doing things like that. It's usually about gone. Now then. Now, you know good and well, I'm going to have to scoot this way because I got it way over that far. Over there, way too far. Come on, scoot, scoot, scoot. There we go. Now, this is going to be for a girl because it's got flowers on it. So, this is not a simple card. Rainy here in Central California all through this week. Bless your heart, you love the rain. I love the rain too, as long as it's not storming. And, oh gosh, Barb, snow? No, I don't want any, thank you. Appreciate the offer though, but no. I'm just not into snow. Just not into snow. You know what I think I'm going to do? Have y'all tried the heart epoxy droplets yet? I'm going to color some. And, let me show y'all. You can color these babies. You sure can. These are the first ones I bought. So I have not used them yet. But I know you can color these things. Let me see. What color do we want them? Let's get the dark balmy blue. And let's color them dark balmy blue. Let's see. Yeah, right here. And we're going to... Man, looky there. That right there did not emboss good. And I just messed it up. Let me do this. How in the world did I miss that spot right there, y'all? I don't know, but I sure did. I'm only human. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'll be making some more of these. And they'll be better than this, I hope. Anyway, let's go with these medium-sized ones here. But see, you can color these. Isn't that awesome? All I'm using is my blending, my Stampin' Blends. So 1, 2, 3 on. Let's put 3 on the front and 1 on the inside. Let's see if I can get these just a little darker here. Go squeak, squeak, squeak. Alrighty. I don't know what I'm doing that for. I'm trying to put my Stampin' Blend over here in my thing where I put my glue. Alrighty. We'll put one right there. Look there. It doesn't stand out a gob with that Balmy Blue, because the Balmy Blue is a lighter color. I'm going to let that dry just a smidge before I press it down. That way I'm not as likely to smear it, but who knows. I'm so good at that anyway. Let's scoop this, and I want this one more like that right there. This one right here. We're going to come in this way, so that gives us 3. Oh, they're already dry. Look at there. Ta-da! Look at that. That sure didn't take long. See, this is the first thing I've ever colored with, bling with my Stampin' Blends. I didn't know that they'd dry that quick. And of course, it's your day, so we're going to put a heart there. All right, there we go, guys. Oh no, we've got to do the envelope. What are we going to put on the envelope? Let's see. Let's see what we're going to put on the envelope. I am not going to emboss on the envelope, but I think, let's see, man, do I want to use this? I think I do. We're going to see if we can get a flower right here, and let's get let's use a E-block, and we're going to put it right here, and we're going to get, oh, it stays on. I want Memento. What did I do in my Memento? Oh, there's my tuxedo black. Now then, and you know what? I'm not going to use this. Let me get my my Stampin' Rider Basic Black. Use the brush end. Brush this. I'm not going to color it or anything on the envelope. I just want to have a flower on there. And some leaves here. These leaves right here. Now I don't have to worry about having anything else on here that doesn't need to be. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's stamp it this way. The leaves are going to come this way. If we stamp it this way, the leaves are going that way. Let's see. Let's stamp it this way. I just want to make sure I get it on here right. Okay. Not perfect, but not bad. Ta-da! I like it. Black and white's okay. So there we go, guys. Here is our projects for tonight. So see, you can use your Stamp Right markers for lots of things, not just coloring. Let me move that out of the way. And let's get our other cards over here. Here's the one that's all sparkled up with the Wink of Stella. And it's got our bling on it. So that's the Step Up card. This is the more simple card. And then their Step Up card. And here is our birthday card. So there y'all have it for tonight, guys. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Thank you for coming. I just so appreciate it. I so appreciate it. And thank you for the kind words. Thank you, Shelly. I like these hearts too. I'm going to have to get some more of those and color up some more to match lots of things. Anyway, guys, good Lord willing, I'll be back here next Monday evening, 7 Central. And no promises, because, you know, I can't make promises that I'll be prepared, because it seems like if I tell y'all I'll be prepared, I'm definitely not. You didn't know, okay, now the the Stampin' Blends do not, because they're alcohol, but the Stamp-Right markers do, because they are not. They're regular markers, like our inks. So you can, and they'll wash right off your stamp just like your inks do. So that's one thing I just love about them, because I mean, I found out really quick when I tried to use the Stampin' Blends on a stamp, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all, and it stains your stamp too. But you know, stained stamps means they're well loved. So anyway, guys, this is it. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate it. I love you guys. And y'all have a blessed week. Get in your crafty room and create. And if you don't have a demonstrator and you like to have one, here I am. Love to show you how to become a demonstrator. And there's so many benefits you can get right now. So many freebies you can get. For your $99, you can get $175 worth of products for your starter kit instead of the normal $125, which is $50 more. Or you can do a $129 option and get the Stampin' Up! Craftin' Tote along with the $175 worth of free products. And these products for your starter kit, you get to pick them yourself. It's not something that's picked out for you. So, and then during celebration, for every $50 you spend, you get a free product out of the celebration brochure. That's just like this one right here. This was free, although there's a few things that you have to spend $100 for to get free, and this is one of them, and it's so worth it because it's got the lilies, it's got all of these sentiments and everything. But guys, I really appreciate y'all coming. Y'all have an awesome night. Oh gosh, Debbie, I love the tote too. I paid $50 for mine, you know, and it was well worth it to me. So very worth it. But anyway, y'all have an awesome evening and a wonderful week. And if it's cold where you are, stay warm, because boy, it's cold here. But winter's just getting started here in Alabama, and we have funky weather. But I love you guys. Y'all have an awesome evening. And good Lord willing, I'll see y'all next Monday. Bye.